200 horsepower. I thought I was one of the fastest ones. I'm flooring that thing, not going nowhere.
I'ma give them what they want. She gon' give me what I want. I'ma give them what they want.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Danny Slab here. So you want a painting? Maybe you want a t-shirt? Maybe you want some tote bags? We got more than that on my website, so check it out, SlaboArts.com. Thank you for watching. Love. Hey, what's up, everybody? Danny Slab here. I'm here with my guys.
Snow, what's up?
Snow Nose, yeah. We got a special guest for you today. We got Wingz Yak in the house.
Your favorite drunk uncle is in the building.
Favorite drunk uncle is in the building.
Favorite drunk uncle, okay. Well, man, thank you for coming down. We really appreciate it.
Appreciate you for having me, man.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it.
No problem, no problem.
Yeah, thanks for having me on this joint, man.
Mm-hmm.
Poured them a little something, man.
Out of the new official cups. Yeah, what they want. That's how we do.
Yeah, he made us a little drink and whatnot, so we're sipping.
They tried to deny it, but they can't deny that taste, man.
No, it's dynamite. Let's start it off.
Let's get going. Let's go. So first, man, how long you been doing this, man?
I've been making those wings. I started only really making wings for real for the kids. For my kids, man, my badass.
Boneless and bone-in, or
Nah, just like regular.
Just regular buy a bunch of chicken wings and
I just make them. I had a few different sauces I was experimenting with and came up with them. And some of the guys would come over for a game, like playoffs or whatever. And I would make a whole tray of them and sit them on the table. And I'd go, making sure the kids are situated before I sit down and watch. And I come back and they ate all the damn wings. Hey, man, you motherfuckers ate all my wings, man. Damn,
you can't play with food, bro.
Man, you ain't saved me none.
Right.
What the fuck going on? Nah, I'm hungry.
not even 3 or 2
Bro,
or 1.
looking at you like, make your own.
It was crumbs on the tray, man.
Damn.
So they was like, hey, man, I ain't gonna lie. Them wings was good, man. So how much to make me a pan of them? And I'm like, damn.
Sure, thank you.
I'm gonna start selling these motherfuckers. That was what really went into it. I bullshitted around for a few years, but I got my LLC and all that stuff in 22. But I should have really started 3 years before that, but I was bullshitting.
I mean, and COVID hit. We spoke about that off air, so it was going to be hard for you to even try to pivot that stuff.
Yeah, COVID was shitty, man.
It killed a lot of food trucks. Killed a lot of stuff like that.
Really, I started out at the house, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started out at the house. I was selling chicken wings out of the crib, man, and had to go to all my neighbors like, I'm not selling drugs. I'm selling wings.
Right, people are coming by to get something legal.
I had the whole street cracking. I mean, cars all up the street. And whoosh, they looking at the blind. I'm like, oh, shit, let me go over there. I took them some chicken. Like, hey, this is what I'm doing.
I'm
You know what I'm saying? So I took everybody some chicken. And they started ordering, too.
And was it just chicken?
It was just chicken and fries at first.
Okay.
Then I started doing chicken strips, and I started doing the loaded fries and stuff like that. I didn't add a chicken sandwich and shit until after I got the trailer.
So you just built upon the few consistent menu items that you had that were already solid.
Yeah, I had
That
2
makes
flavors at first. I had spicy, Chicago mild, and plain. That's all I had at first. When I first started, I didn't really have nothing.
You said Chicago mild?
Chicago mild. It's a Chicago sauce. So if you ever go to Chicago, it's a spot called Harold's Chicken that's real popular.
I've heard of it, yeah.
They call it mild sauce in Chicago. But when I say mild sauce here, they like, what? Is it hot? I said mild.
Right.
It's mild. It's not hot. Mild. You ever seen a mild sauce that's hot?
No, they're usually mild.
They're usually mild.
Or they'll say medium if they're...
Yeah, but they come to the trailer and say, is your mild sauce hot? I'll be like, no, it's mild.
You can taste it.
Yeah, but it's not hot at all. But it's really good.
So it's got a good flavor.
Yeah, real good flavor. I mean, I had my own little twist on it. I use different seasonings and they use, so mine tastes a little different than theirs taste. But, you use somebody else's shit, you want to kind of put your own little twist on it.
Sure.
Indeed.
Make it taste a little bit better.
So who did you learn the wing game from then? Like, who was the one that first showed you how to do it?
Nobody showed me shit, bro. Listen, I was at home sipping my yak and just coming up with shit, man. And, I go to restaurants and taste their chicken like, it's all right.
It's not all that.
I can make this shit better than them. So I just go home and play around with it, and I got real good at it. Everybody liked it. I started selling that shit, man. And here I am today. It be going crazy, man. People really love it.
Do you take a day off?
Yeah. Sometimes on Sundays and Mondays. Just really depends on what's going on.
Right, because the busy days are probably Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah. Wednesdays could be a little rough, too. Wednesdays. Tuesdays, I'll get out and do a lunch. I don't want to work Tuesday evening because motherfuckers want tacos on Tuesday.
Right, it's Taco Tuesday.
Tuesday.
It rhymes.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't want to be the dumbass trying to sell chicken wings on
Right.
Tuesday.
Margarita Monday or Taco Tuesday, and then the Mexicans got
Wings
those
Wednesday.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Wings Wednesday. Yeah.
Wing Wednesday, yeah. So Wednesdays I do really good. Thursdays are cool. Fridays are good. Saturdays are real good. You know, Sundays can be cool too. So I like to go to Swope Park on like every other Sunday because there'd be a lot of other food vendors there too.
Sure.
And I do really, really good there, and I want them to eat too. I'm not selfish. You know what I'm saying? So I'll go every other Sunday to the park.
Well, I think it's also nice at places like that where you have a guy who's got like a Asia Bowl truck. So his is way different than yours. You got a guy selling sandwiches, which is way different than yours. So it's like, you know, I might want a sandwich, but everybody else with me is like, man, I want these chicken strips. That was kind of cool. You got to market it.
Me and some of the other food truck owners link up too. So, like me, TC's Fully Loaded, the Food Factory.
Okay.
We get together on 63rd Street sometimes.
Sure.
And have it going crazy. Yeah, it's just, you know, I started going to 63rd Street, Park Stopper on 63rd, and wasn't really making no money. Like, I sit there 5-6 hours, shit, go home with $100. But I had a job too. So, you know what I mean? I wasn't really dependent on that.
So
money.
in your spare time, you're just making a name for yourself. You got the sign, you got.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. And then, you know, I worked at Ford. I was there for like 9.5 years. I kind of got tired of that shit, bro.
You talking about like in Excelsior?
No, the Ford plant in Claycoma.
Or Claycoma, okay.
Yeah, I got tired of that shit. That shit rough. It's not for everybody.
It's not.
I've heard that. It's not for everybody.
It's not. I had a couple of homies that worked up there, and like I think one of them is still up there, and I'm like, bro, I don't know. You just get beat the hell out of.
Yeah, it's not for everybody, but I was good at my job though. You know what I mean? It's just, in my mind, the market for vehicles could crash at any moment, and everybody at the plant's gonna be fucked except the people who have established businesses.
Look at Tesla.
Correct.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're a Tesla salesman right now, I mean, you're probably kicking yourself in the ass. Like, man.
Yeah, so, you know, me, I started to develop a business sense out of nowhere. And I started telling the guys that work close to me, like, hey, y'all motherfuckers need to figure something else out and don't solely depend on a job.
You might get some passive income somehow.
You know, you need to get something figured out. None of them motherfuckers listen. Yeah, Ford started dicking me around on like hours and bumping me, and I won a bid because Ford is seniority based. Okay. So whoever has the most seniority will win a position. Well, I won a position that they didn't tell me about, and they decided to give it to someone else with less seniority than me. You know what I mean? So once they did that, I was like, you know what?
That's underhanded.
Yeah, so fuck them.
That's the policy, and you're runner up for you're first on the short list.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I mean, Ford is,
and they passed you over. Yeah,
dead,
fuck you,
man.
Yeah.
Like, it's just,
excuse my French.
Fords ain't good anyways. I mean, for real. I don't
really depend on what you get. See, the only Ford I would drive is a Mustang. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, but that's the originator of the Ford,
right, like those 5.0s.
Yeah,
those old ones.
That's the only Ford I would drive. I've had all the brand cars though, all the fast ones anyway. Mustangs, Camaros.
You like to go fast.
Yeah, Challengers.
You ever an IROC?
I like to go fast.
Like an 88 IROC?
I had an 87. That was actually my first sports car. Was
T-top?
87. Yeah.
Oh man, that's bad.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah.
It was dope. That was my first.
It was the fastest you ever took it.
Shit, that motherfucker was slow, bro.
I
thought it was fast. I ain't gonna lie. When I first got it,
at
the time, you know, it was like what 200 horsepower. I thought I was one of the fastest ones. I'm flooring that thing, not going nowhere.
It's like those base Camaros. You think they're fast because you get them and they sound grumpy,
Yeah.
but then it's not.
Then I got into building.
You gotta get packages.
Got into building Fox bodies and shit.
Oh really?
Yeah, got into building those. Got some motors and transmissions built and interior done and painting. Wasted a lot of money. If I'd have been a little smarter with that little change I was spending back then, I would probably have bought me a couple properties. But I didn't have the business sense or nobody in my life to give me that game. Like, hey, instead of
buy this and rent it out and get some.
Yeah, instead of spending $8,000 on the paint job,
right,
$6,500 on the engine. Why don't you go buy you one of them $10,000 houses? Put $20,000, $30,000 into it. Mm-hmm. Now you some money coming in. But nobody gave me that game. You know, there's a difference between our cultures and y'all cultures. Our culture, you know, we never had shit. Mm-hmm. So we don't have parents telling us to invest money or how to spend it, teaching us financial literacy. A lot of white kids I know, their parents taught them that shit. You know what I'm saying? Taught them a lot of that stuff.
Well, what's interesting is I was just reading this article. I'm Jewish, so like in my culture, people think, oh, Jews got a lot of money. And it's like, no, what we do is we partner up. It's like, hey, I got this, you got that, you got that. So together as a unit, we are stronger. Instead of like, I want to look better than you, it's like, no, let's team up and let's grow together. You know, it's that growth mindset.
Yeah, with black people, it's a competition with a lot of us. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing I don't like. So me and the food truck owners I spoke about, we work together. I mean, shit, they've been around longer than me. They got bigger followings than me. They make more money than me every time they come out. But they're where I'm trying to go right now and, you know, beyond.
They're the next
You
level.
can't be the smartest motherfucker in the room. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Right. They even asked me for advice, and they've been in the game
If you are,
longer
you're in
than
the
me.
wrong room.
Yeah. They asked me for advice. I asked them for advice. We work together.
I always say that if you want to be rich, you don't ask the brokest dude in the room how to do it. No matter what he says, he does not know how to do it. So
Yeah.
you got to go where the knowledge is.
Yeah, we all fit like a glove, though, bro. It works.
How many trucks about are in that group?
Just 3 of us.
Just 3?
Yeah. And it works really good.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we never miss. Anytime we all 3 get out, it's going crazy.
And is it all just public parking lots and stuff, or do you guys have any contracts that you're working on with maybe
No, it's a public thing.
soccer?
It's
anything like
that
that?
is a public thing, but we do separate events.
Okay.
Like they'll get booked for certain stuff. I get booked for certain stuff. You know what I mean? I do a lot of the football games.
Okay.
TC be like, I ain't doing football games. I ain't doing that. But I mean,
Why?
he has
Because
a,
of the intensity of
well,
it?
he has a
or-
brick and mortar now too.
Got
so
it.
he don't really.
He's got another,
so
he's got
you
another
know,
focus.
Yeah, he don't really necessarily need to. Me, I do. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all I got right now is whipping these
Right.
chicken
If you don't
wings,
show
man.
up and cook chicken, right.
Whipping these chicken wings and trying to come up with different shit. I be noticing a lot of people trying to copy my shit, but you know, I understand that if somebody ain't trying to do something you trying to do, or if they ain't hating on you, you ain't doing your job, man.
Yeah.
You're not doing your job, man.
If you're not hated, man, then you're not doing something right.
Yeah, so you
Right,
know,
not being seen.
I just keep coming up with shit, man. And most of the stuff I come up with is when I'm drunk. When I've been sipping on a little bit of my yak with my pinky finger sticking out like this here. I just get to coming up with new flavors and shit, man.
And there it is.
Yeah. I got one called Fancy Sauce, right? A couple years ago, I was cooking out of the crib, you know, and I was done cooking for the day. I was tired. I had cooked probably about 500-600 wings out the house. So the whole house smelled like chicken for about 4-5 days after you do something like that. So I'm chilling with these badass kids running around making all this noise at the house.
Right.
I make me a drink, I'm chilling. I fed them, everybody good. My little brother comes over, bro, come on, man, make me some food. I'm like, fuck off, bitch. You had all day to get over here. I'm done for the day. I'm trying to chill. I'm trying to relax. Motherfucker, you coming over here at the hour, man. Come on, man. And I need some yak. Come on, bro. All right, man. So he like, I want some spicy and some Memphis Honey Gold. I'm like, okay. So I'm mixing up his Memphis Honey Gold wings. It's a sauce I got from Memphis. They real big on honey gold out there. So I'm mixing them up. And I'm probably about 5 drinks in already, so I'm kind of seeing double
Feeling
with
yourself,
that point
yeah.
right there. You know, I'm feeling real good at this point.
You're
So,
in the pocket.
you know, I'm grabbing his wings, I'm tossing them, and I accidentally grabbed the spicy sauce and on there. I'm like, oh shit, fuck it. Kept tossing them in there, gave them to him, and he opened the box and he bit it, and he was like, bro, you did something different to these wings. I'm like, yeah, I kind of fucked your shit up, bro, my bad. And he was like, nah, man, it's the best shit you ever made for me, bro. From now on, this how I want my fucking wings. I'm like, damn, all right.
Okay.
So I put that shit on the menu. Fancy sauce.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's
and it's
what's
one
up.
of my number 1 sellers right now.
It's called Fancy Sauce?
Fancy sauce, bro. Came up with that shit when I was
Fancy sauce.
drunk, bro. That's that. That's one of the
Fancy
ones, man.
sauce.
Fancy sauce, one of the ones, man.
So, like, if I were to come down for the first time, what do you suggest to the first time triers of your establishment?
You took my question.
When people ask me, what do you suggest? And I'm like, so this your first time, right? Yeah, okay. Well, what do you like? Do you like spicy stuff?
No.
You like mild stuff?
Oh, so you start to get a rapport by getting to know what they like.
Yeah,
and
I
get
asked
their
them that
flavor.
first. And I like spicy, real spicy. This one dude came to me. He said, I need some wings, bruh. I'm like, all right, I got you. OG, he older dude, man. He had to be like 60-something. He was like, I want them ass burning hot. I'm like, ass burning hot? Yeah, I want them ass burning hot.
Like some ghost pepper-ish type?
Yeah, so I mixed them up. I made them the fancy sauce, but I put some ghost peppers on top. Since he said he wanted the ass burning hot.
Oh, some actual ghost pepper. Okay.
I made it ass burning hot for him. And he came back probably like 2 weeks later. And he was like, yeah, them wings was ass burning hot. I'm like, all right. He's like, I need some more of them motherfuckers. I was like, all right, I got you, G. So
there was a little bit of red on my toilet paper, but right.
I'm gonna have to add ass burning hot to the menu, just for him.
Yeah. So how many different types of peppers do you have that you work with?
Man, none. I don't chop up peppers.
Yeah.
So
You
so
get
here's
the extract?
my thing. No, so here's my thing. Most wing places have the same type of flavors.
Right.
They have
you can get a buffalo. You can get a right.
honey barbecue.
I was in food
barbecue.
service for a long time.
Yeah, they all have the same shit. I don't have none of that shit. All my sauces are from different cities.
Because you're not getting it from Cisco or you're not getting it from any of these.
Like I have to call these people and order that shit, and they ship it to me.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So it's like somebody ordering Gates barbecue sauce. So you gotta.
Yeah. So when I travel,
Mm-hmm.
I do my research on the best wing places in these cities, and I go to them. And if I find a sauce that I like, I'm gonna see if I can get some gallons of it.
And so, do you do it as a business trip? I mean, like, do you?
you can say that,
but I mean, like, do you do it as a business trip where you're taking your truck out and trying to get into new demographics? Or you're doing it like where you're just flying out there?
Well, all this shit was before I had the truck.
Oh, okay.
This
So
when I
when
was
you
out
were
of the house.
developing your game.
Yeah, this is when I was coming up with different flavors and
following
shit.
the time period.
Like, damn, I need to get some more shit. Just spicy mouth and Chicago mouth. They ain't gonna do it. I gotta come up with some more stuff.
Right, because that's a different breed.
Yeah, so I just started getting sauces from different cities. Like Mambo sauce, I got that. But I ended up taking it off the menu because nobody was really ordering it for real. They not really hip to it here yet. So I took that off the menu for now.
Mm-hmm.
But the Memphis Honey Gold and stuff like that, I found the garlic buffalo. Now everybody's starting to find it. They put it at Restaurant Depot.
Garlic
now.
Buffalo or garlic parmesan type of something.
Yeah, garlic parmesan, everybody got that shit. So that's not even on my menu.
Right, that's right.
Yeah, but
Papa
garlic
John's
buffalo, nobody had that here. But now everybody's starting to get it. So now I'm kind of like, damn, maybe I'll take that off the menu. Maybe.
Can you throw this damn thing in there? Whatever this is. There's lemon juice and Crown Royal.
Just might be
you can marinate. You can probably marinate it,
dude. Bro, this with like
shit,
some juicy ass freaking with a little bit of like the pepper.
Make a reduction sauce out of this. You could probably do it, bro.
I might make something work. Okay, so my company's called
reduction sauce.
We could make something happen.
A reduction sauce.
So my company's called Wingz Yak, right?
Right.
And the yak part is these alcoholic beverages that I love to make. Now, I want to sell them off the truck, but they got so many rules and regulations and shit.
Because you don't have a actual
patio. There's people with trailers that sell alcoholic beverages.
But they have to sell them to go, and they're capped, and you have to leave with them
and that's cool.
In a sealed bag, right?
Yeah, that's cool. But when I did my research on the licensing, this is $5,000.
Yes.
That's not a problem. $5,000, okay.
Every year.
I can make that back. But they like to determine when and where you can sell your alcohol.
Correct.
That's just bullshit to me.
Yes, the licensing,
Yeah,
if you don't have a brick and mortar, then it's tough.
Yeah, you can only sell your liquor at events. So I'm going to give y'all $5,000 for y'all to tell me when I can sell that shit. So I'll just wait until I get a spot for that.
Because at events, they know they're going to make some tax off that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm. And that's how they look at it. Like
some bullshit.
Yeah. Because they make it tough for the little guys like that. It's unfortunate, man. Because I got into that when, the breakfast restaurants were starting to be like, hey, we want to sell mimosas and we want to do bellinis and all these types of things, but we're only up until 2. So we don't need it. So, like, how can we make it justifiable to have this $1,000 thing? Are we going to, we're only selling 3 drinks a weekend, like 3 Bloody Marys and
can't
one.
Justify that, man.
Right, you can't. So you got to figure out like where the price point is. So it's tough when you're only doing events because you can't really test the waters. Like, are people going to really buy it if I do it? And you splurge for a month or 3 months and actually get a quarter in there and figure out what it looks like. You know what I mean?
Oh, they'll go crazy over it.
Oh,
now, I won't lie. I went to events, parties, and y'all want to put a donation toward some yak? And they're like, yeah, okay. So I'll make them a whole keg of that shit. And they be in there going crazy.
Because you're giving it away. It's a donation.
It's a donation.
They're donating to Wingz Yak.
They donated to Wingz Yak. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I made a big thing of it, man. And they in there going, man, women get to going crazy and titties get to coming out and ass get
That's
to
when it gets fun.
You know what I'm saying?
That's when it gets fun. When the boob pops out, that's when it's fun
the
time,
yak does
everybody.
something strange to you, man.
Yeah.
You have...
And you're the wingman, too.
Yes,
so
sir.
you're like that
and it goes
in that
perfect.
situation.
It goes perfect with the food. And if you have a couple cups of that, your old lady will thank you at the end of the night. What the hell was wrong with you last night? What's going on? And you might not remember. You might not remember. You might not remember. But just know, when you wake up with the stinky dick, you had a hell of a night last night. You know what I'm saying?
True. All right.
Hell of a night.
Yeah, because you're too tired to hop in the shower after that point. You're just like,
you out of there. So you wake up like, have y'all ever been so drunk you just woke up and didn't know what the fuck was going on and there's a woman in your bed?
Man, I've had a few days where I just like, what happened? What happened last weekend? Man, one time I woke up in one of the dorms at KU and it was snowing and I didn't have any clothes and I didn't know the girl on the top or the girl over in the bottom that I was with and I didn't have any clothes and I didn't know where my car was, so I just kept walking in the snow, like just freezing, and it's like 5:30 in the morning, no one's out. And so finally I see my car parked all crazy with the trunk popped, and sure enough there's like all my money and some ganja back there and like my clothes, and
well, at least your money wasn't gone.
I guess I was on a nice one, like, hey, come on, girl. Yeah, I didn't know where my underwear went, but
hey man,
I survived the hotel, but
at least your money wasn't gone, man.
no, I just threw it on the trunk, like, hey, but I didn't close the trunk. But my keys were in there too, so I was like, hey, thank God.
Man, you get with the wrong girl, boy, your car and your money would have been gone, boy. They'd have been maxing out your credit cards and shit, ordering all kind of shit off Shein, man. They'd been ordering all kind of shit.
I'm fucking dead.
Man, we had this event on Saturday. I didn't sell really anything. I sold a few things during like when everybody started dancing. A few people came up, but at the end when the lights came on, that's when the girls were like, "Oh, you and stuff. Oh, you're cute. I was dancing with you." It's like, yeah, I'm 41.
That's all right.
But you're 25, so that's okay. Like, you're out of college now. You're in master's in your graduate program. So it's cool.
It's okay. Get up.
Yeah. I mean, she was doing whatever she was doing. I don't know. I was just dancing, having a good time. Fiesta Cancun.
Yeah, I had
on that tequila.
My big brother's birthday came around 1 year. It's probably like 3 years ago, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I took a fifth of Patron over there. And this is why I don't drink this shit today. I stays away from Patron.
Then Neho.
That shit is dangerous.
Or the agave.
It's dangerous. So I took a fifth of it.
Patron's always bad, man. These stories always start out with Patron.
It depends how clear it is.
It's just Patron in general.
Regular Patron.
Everybody starts out with, hey, man, this story, man, Patron, and it's like, I'm good.
We taking shots of Patron. Now, we took shots and killed the whole fifth, me and him.
Just back and forth.
Back and forth, just taking shots for his birthday. I don't know how the fuck I made it home. But I drove home. And I remember pulling in the parking lot in my driveway. I went in the house. I threw up a little bit in the trash can. And I got in the bed fully clothed. Fully clothed. I didn't take shit off. I ain't even take my shoes off. Got in the bed. I woke up. I was ass naked. Dick was sticky. I looked to it's a woman in my bed. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, how the fuck did she get in the house? I remember coming in, closing the door, getting in the bed. I got to looking in my phone. I'm texting all these bitches.
Right.
Texting
the drunk text.
My phone, man.
And
girl,
you got one.
I miss your fine ass. Girl, I ain't miss none of these hoes, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's what that episode that we had with Oos Dog. He's like, man, you know what? I miss you. There's a sock underneath the bed.
Yeah, you know underneath that, yeah.
He's like, you know, I need to go over there and do something.
Definitely had to go get a morning after pill when I woke up. Had to go get that. Had to go get.
Had to eat half that shit for yourself. Like, I don't know. I don't know what I did, so shit.
He said, I'm gonna eat that for myself. That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
That shit was dangerous, man.
With all your sauces and stuff like that you make, have you ever made like a sauce off of cognac? I think that shit would be fire.
A lot of people have been asking me that, and I might have to whip something up.
Yeah, bro, I think that would be fire. Like some like the Hennessy cognac with a little bit of like something. Mm-hmm. Shoot, you can even put the lemon with it, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it would take me everything that I've come up with that I sell.
Right.
I never try it.
What do you mean?
Never try it. I never eat it.
Okay, so you have you have tasters.
My daughters.
Okay.
So with the alcohol thing, it would be hard, but I could make it. I would just have to be fucking tasting it all the time.
Well, wait a minute, but though, like if you fry it though, like doesn't that take all the alcohol out of it?
It cooks the percentage of alcohol, most of it.
So then it would be good for your daughters to eat.
Theoretically,
as long as they ain't tripping. But yeah,
I mean, if you keep them in the house, keep them in the house.
Yeah, I never.
You know what I'm saying?
Like my loaded fries, I never ate those. I just came up with. I told myself for months that I was going to do some loaded fries, and I just kept telling myself, thinking like, what am I going to put on them? And then one day I just whipped up some shit.
Well, like bacon, sour cream, type stuff.
None of that shit.
Okay, what you got?
Just fries. I sauce them with some sauce.
Okay.
The Memphis honey gold sauce if they want mild.
Okay.
And the fancy sauce if they want spicy. some ranch, chop up some chicken strips, some of them big ass chicken strips I got, put it on top, a little more sauce, a little more ranch, some other seasoning, and some chives.
So it's like a fried salad.
And that shit fire as fuck.
That sounds delightful.
Now, I left cheese.
Sounds like you can even put that on a baked potato, dude.
Yeah, I left cheese off because I'm lactose intolerant. Like,
yeah, me too. Me too. I got pills upstairs. He's like, you better bring it. We're going to a Mexican restaurant. It's like, yeah.
Yeah. So any type of cheese, immediately I gotta go take a shit, bro.
It's not fun,
bro.
It's not fun.
Or I'm gonna be farting and scaring everybody around me.
Well, it's just miserable. It's just painful and it's not fun.
Shit, my farts be so bad, I be scaring myself. So what I do is I try to stay away from the dairy. So I made that thinking like, okay, I don't want people having to go take a shit after they eat my food. So bam, I made it without it. I made it for my daughters, threw it to them. They tore it up. I put it on social media, and I sold probably about 17 orders of that shit the day I posted it. Like, it was
so you don't eat your own, but when you go out to other restaurants, do you eat their stuff to test it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you do eat loaded fries?
I mean, I will. But if they got a whole bunch of cheese on them...
No. I'm the same way. Like nachos, it's like, yeah, pass. You know, I see sour cream on something.
I can do nachos if they don't have queso on them.
That queso dip, it's got like 33% like lactose in it. It's like eating almost... It's almost eating whey protein.
One chip of queso...
Gone.
I gotta take a shit immediately. It's over. I mean, my stomach just...
Right.
It's over with.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but you sell cheese though, right? Like whenever it's all, I couldn't get no cheese on my chicken strips with the fries.
You don't need that shit.
You don't need it. You got the sauce and you got everything else.
Trust me, you don't need it.
Okay.
Trust
me. Yeah, if you got some good fries and some good sauce, yeah.
I got you. You don't need that shit, bro.
Man, real quick, tell the people and like that future events, future stuff you got going on.
June is filled up with a bunch of football tournaments, but
where at?
I think they're in Kansas. I don't know. I got the address in my business.
They coming to Kansas, so I can actually pull up on you now?
Yeah.
Bet.
I think they're in Kansas. Normally, Wednesdays, Thursdays, some Fridays, I'm at Price Chopper on 63rd Street in Raytown. Pull up on Unc, man. I want to come and get you some of this flavor. You come one time, you're going to want to come again. You definitely going to want to come again. Because the chicken tastes so good, it make you want to slap your mama. That's how good that
and
shit
I love
is,
my mama, so the chicken better be good.
That shit fire, man. It's fire.
Or maybe I'll just share with her and then I don't have to slap her. That's a better idea?
Yeah. You might want to get a lot, though.
So, do you do any discounts for, like, veterans or...
I ain't worked that in yet. I'm going to work it in.
Yeah.
I'm going to work it in.
Like, public service workers or...
The police?
No, public service. There's, like, firefighters. There's animal control. There's...
Yeah, I fuck with the firefighters. Police, I don't know, man.
Well, I'm not talking
I ain't got nothing against them, but...
No, I got a friend who's in animal control. That's the reason I'm asking.
I don't fuck with animal control either. You know why?
Why?
Those motherfuckers took my bully and cut his balls, man.
Yeah, that's something they do.
I don't fuck with them.
That's something they do.
He was a champion bloodline dog, too.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, spent like $5K on that fucking dog, man.
Damn.
I got him back with no nuts. I couldn't get one puppy out of this motherfucker.
Damn.
Before you even had a litter?
They fucked up
what
the
city
church's
were you
money
in?
with that one. I was in Kansas City. They fucked up the church's money with that bullshit.
Damn.
Cut my son's nuts, man. You know how I feel to have a son with no nuts?
I don't.
It don't feel good, man.
I mean, I have a daughter, so I mean, that's similar, but that's not the same at all. I mean,
not at all.
Yeah, I mean, if he said, "Man, they castrated Houston," I'd be like, "He's a what? He's a eunuch? What the?" Right. That's just like back in the Greek society, like
they cut my son's nuts, man. I'm still hurt behind that.
I see.
Yeah, man, I don't fuck with animal control, man. Fuck them. If y'all want animal control, find another job. Cut some grasses.
I love you, Taylor. But don't cut
man.
nuts off dogs if they're
I
like
ain't fucking with y'all, man. I'll burn y'all shit.
You're not getting no damn chicken from my shit, man.
Nah, they can come. I ain't giving them no discount though.
There you go.
Y'all gotta pay full price, motherfuckers.
So what is it? What's the average price points for all your stuff, man?
I'm not for everybody. When I say that, you know how like not everybody can go to like certain stores. Not everybody can go get Balenciaga clothes and shoes or Gucci.
Shop at Von Mar,
all that shit. You know, and I don't give a fuck how much money I have. I ain't going to the motherfuckers either. You know what I'm saying? But what I will say is I'm not the cheapest. But
so you value your product.
But I am the best at what I do. Okay. If you find a motherfucker that can make better chicken than me, I'll give you your shit for free, man.
Have you been down to Where's Starlito got his chicken? His little hot chicken place.
Dave's Hot Chicken?
No, Starlito's got his own chicken truck.
Oh, shoot.
The rapper?
Uh-huh.
Ain't he from Tennessee somewhere?
Yeah, I think he's over there in all at Memphis.
I'll have to
and all
look it
that
up.
stuff,
It's like. So you haven't tried
Man,
it?
they can't fuck with Up, man. They can't fuck with Up, man.
Yeah. So is there? So I know that I worked at this restaurant back in the day, and they had like a wing competition. You ever go to any of those?
No, but I would not shy away from no shit like that at all. I'll be front and center in that.
Because that'd be a cool thing to throw, like a wing eating competition, and then you get like some of those powerful eaters. You're just like, man, I'll just make a gang of wings, and everybody else is eating wings, watching these people just power through. Like,
I'm in that bitch, man, for sure.
That'd be a cool event.
Yeah, I'm in that. Yeah, say the word.
So I got a question for you.
Say the word. I'm sliding.
So
I want to eat too.
I want to eat.
Right.
I want to see what everybody working with though. I like to listen. I will say this. I like to taste other people's food. It's just I'm disappointed a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I do like to taste. I found some wings that was really good that I taste their sauce. I'm like, okay, this is cool. If they did a little bit better on their seasoning, this would be crazy. If I got this sauce, they don't want that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna go crazy with that shit. And if they sell me gallons of it, I'm gonna bring it back here and go crazy with it.
I like that.
It's just something different. Everybody has the same shit. I don't want to be like everybody else. And that's why I'm not in everybody else's price point. I'm higher than everybody else. I'm not too much higher, but I am higher than them.
So you're still dealing with companies like the mom and pops that are not selling you 4-gallon cases, right?
Yeah, man. I might get
that's
two
cool.
on a lucky
See,
day.
That's cool. So that adds to the price point in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like I'll pay,
I'm paying top dollar for this fucking sauce now.
for a plate. Some chicken, and some fried, like if you're doing it like that. Because, if you're just, getting gallons off of the truck from, Reinhardt or something like that, like, Papa John's can get the same stuff, so it doesn't make it special.
If you go to Restaurant Depot, this is where people get
Restaurant
their
Depot,
stuff from.
you have to have a
the gallons of sauce are like $15 to $18 there. I'm not paying none of that shit, bro. I'm paying like $40 a gallon for some of my sauce.
Right, so you're paying 4 to 5 times.
I'm paying top dollar for this fucking sauce. In the seasoning I'm using, I'm paying premium dollars for that too. I got custom seasoning.
Okay. There are some seasonings that I found that I like.
Yeah, I got custom seasoning that I pay top dollar for.
Yeah.
I mean, top dollar. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So,
I forget what the name of it is. I mean, Penzies is one that I use, but there's a seasoning company that I like that makes their own. Mm-hmm. They have their own bag and everything. It's but it's cool like that. Like I'd rather support that type of business. You know what I mean? Than just I'm gonna go buy Morton's sea salt, and that's what I'm used for everything.
Yeah, man. I got custom shit, bro. That shit crazy. I go over my people's house, man. He got a big ass building in the back of his crib. I go in there. He got nothing but seasonings on the shelves. I'm talking about rolls of seasonings. Go over there and pick that nephew, get that shit, man. He had my tongue numb every time I go over there because he got me tasting 200 damn seasonings.
And you got nothing in between, like some ginger or something to cleanse the palate. Oh, man.
I'm like, all right, dog, I want this, this, and this. You know what I'm saying? I got some new shit I'm working on too. All right, well, when you get the new shit, I'm pulling up. You know what I mean? But
so he's got a good palate too. Then it sounds like.
Yeah, he be having that shit. He take good care of me, man. But I pay top dollar though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It ain't no discounts. I don't ask for none of that shit. Hey, what is this shit cost? He tell me, I give it to him. And that's another thing. I'm not asking nobody for no discounts when I go to a place. I'm gonna pay you for your service, whatever your service costs. Right. If I can't afford that shit, then I'm gonna go somewhere else. If I can't afford it.
True.
But I'm not gonna try to haggle you on your price.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. You come down here and you're like, oh man, your art's banging, like, but what's the real price? It's like, dude, don't come at me like that.
Yeah.
Like, we talked about that. It's like, the value, you need to associate a value with
You do
yourself.
all this shit?
Yeah.
Oh, that shit dope.
I mean, some of it's from some of the people that we mess with, but yeah, 95% of it's mine. Yeah, man. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Probably should sell some of them. Well, you get some hoes, you sell some of them. Well, some of them.
Man, I got tote bags. We got T-shirts. I mean, we doing some things. We're about to have some hats coming out.
Well, freaks be all on you, boy.
Thank you. I took one home. I took one home after the thing on Saturday. I mean,
did you pull out?
I didn't leave. I didn't leave Lawrence till 6 a.m. My dad said, "Am I going to see her again? What's her name?" And I said, J something. I don't know. Okay. But I had a nice time with you. I hope I see you again, maybe.
All right.
Good luck with whatever degree you're getting.
All right, so man, I got a question for you.
What's up, bro?
How did you link up with the Epitome?
I wrote him probably 20 times.
Yeah, something about right.
You keep going to all these other chicken spots and you ain't came and seen the king of this shit. And he would say, I'm going to pull up, and would never come.
Yep.
I said, I'm going to get
So
this
he just
motherfucker
like,
one
all
day.
right, just
Nah, like,
shuffling
and
you
then,
up.
he just kept saying he was coming and didn't come. I'm like, all right. And then me and TC's Fully Loaded had a collaboration potato.
Okay.
And TC called me, was like, yeah, Hood Dude is coming. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I got something for that motherfucker when he show up. So I hit him with
waiting.
You've
been waiting for him to come. Yeah.
I hit him with the Memphis Honey Gold Wings, and he been fucking with me ever since.
Yeah, oh yeah. I've been trying to get him. We've been trying to get him on the pod. I'm not gonna say it's good, but yeah, I've been messing with him. I mean, with his music career, and then now he's transferred over to the Hood Dude reviews, and he's still been making his music. He's all around good dude. Like he used to put on shows and
I fuck with him heavy though.
Break business.
But for real, with something like that, like if you're, if there's somebody that I'm really trying to get in front of, and I'm shamelessly like 20 times trying to get a hold of you, and then finally you come, and then you're like, wow, like I'm gonna come back. Like, flowers to you for that, man. Like, that's what's up. Like, that's got to feel good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he done came back multiple times. Another influencer y'all should fuck with, a KC Lifestyle girl. She the one that really...
Say it again?
KC Lifestyle girl.
Okay.
She got hella followers. She real cool. She's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Real cool, real down to earth. And the first time she came to my truck, she gave me a crazy review, and people was lined up at my shit. This when I was first starting. I didn't really have that many customers. You know what I'm saying? But I made the same food. I just didn't have that many customers. And she gave me a good review, man, and people was just coming out of nowhere. Yeah, it was going crazy.
That's what's up.
So, get her too. Yeah, she real cool too. Yeah,
We're
her
coming
and
at you.
Hood Dude, man.
We're going.
Yeah.
So, man, you've been doing this for pretty much how many years now?
This would be the second.
Well, with his food truck, but he's
food
been
truck. This is
doing
my
it.
second season in the food truck. But since 22, I started in 22.
22.
Well, I was doing it before, but I wasn't selling it because I didn't have my stuff. I didn't want to go into the business half-ass.
Okay.
Like bullshitting around, doing it with no paperwork, no LLC.
Right.
No.
Like you selling plates out of your kitchen in your house.
Yeah, but I wanted to do it right though. Like I didn't want to,
So do you have employees?
Yeah, I got my little sister with me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, my little sister be with me. And then every now and then I have somebody if I can't get her.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
But you do all the main cooking.
I do all the cooking.
Okay. Now, is there somebody that can...
I tried to let somebody...
can step in?
No,
you can't...
No. I tried that. I tried to let somebody
cook.
This motherfucker was fucking up everything. So I said, you know what? That's it. I'm
just all you.
Yeah, it's just going to be me.
So that was I might want a second. And then you're like, no, you can't do it yet. So you just need to find the right person.
Yeah, probably. But I don't know, man.
Because I've had some good assistants and I've worked with some good bosses where it's like, as a team, we work well, and sometimes you just don't. You just need to find that right mix where they see things that you don't, or they're super clean or something like that.
For me, it would have to be somebody I could groom.
Yeah, right. They need to be like you need to be able to mold them into.
Yes, I need them to understand.
If I say jump, I'm telling you to jump 6 inches into the left a little bit.
Not that. It's just a lot of people don't take your business as serious as you.
Yeah.
So they'll
you can't expect you out of
they'll half-ass it, try to give motherfuckers a little extra shit, give them something for
some
free.
Extra fries. Here's a couple extra chicken.
Yeah,
right. Cutting into your bottom line.
You bitch, don't give out nothing.
It's coming out of your check.
It's coming out of
your check. You gave 3 sandwiches away. Okay.
Oh yeah,
I see you now.
I'm giving wedgies out for sure. Get on my truck. I'm gonna give your ass the worst wedgie you ever had in your life, motherfucker. Yeah, man. I just it ain't that I don't trust nobody. It's just
it's a quality thing. It sounds like
I just love doing that shit though. Like and then giving my food to a person for the first time, and they be like, I'm gonna test it right here. Let's do it.
Seeing their reaction,
they bite that shit and be like, what the fuck did you put on this? Like,
it's that proud moment, man.
Yeah, I make that shit with love, man. I make it with love, man.
When I was running restaurants, that was like my favorite. There was a lot of stuff that I didn't like to do, but like Saturday and Sunday mornings at breakfast restaurants when I knew my food was cracking and I knew everything was good. My servers were on point. I love going around. How is everything? Mm-hmm. You know, it's like I'm the superstar. I'm the one with the town. Like everything's good and everybody's happy and compliment. You know, that feels good, man. To get those accolades from people that you don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Facts.
I mean, that's honestly how I met him. This dude worked at a sandwich shop. It was called Penn Station, but I would go there and I would get like this chicken bacon ranch. They don't even have it on the menu.
He's super particular, dude. He eats like a second grader.
He picky,
like a second grader.
Picky, yeah. So like if I like your shit, I mean that's really who I am in general. Like with music and everything, I'm just a picky.
He's just very
I'm very particular on what I like and you know what I invest my time with. My favorite rapper? Yeah. Oh boy. It's Chameleonaire.
He ain't doing shit though.
He is doing shit actually.
He still raps?
Yes. You have to be a membership on his website.
It's fire.
Okay.
He shared a little bit with me. It's fire.
Yeah.
So he only do it on his website. No Apple Music, no nothing.
Nope.
He's smart as fuck. He was always one of them smart motherfuckers though. I remember.
Yeah,
that.
bro. Yeah. You gotta pay for a membership. I pay $25 a month.
So how the fuck do you listen to it in your car? You gotta be on the website to listen to it in the car.
No, he gives you the files and whatnot, but like you listening to it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you can listen to it with people in the car or whatever, but like if he finds it on social media, he revokes your license. He takes you off.
He's a smart motherfucker. He's always one of them smart motherfuckers.
He's an entrepreneur. That's what he turned me on to. Like this dude is doing.
Who else you like though?
Who else I like? I mean, shoot.
Don't just go citywide. You can branch out a little bit.
I mean, I
love from Houston, right?
Huh?
He from Houston, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why my son's name is Houston.
You from Houston?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Have you ever been to Houston?
Of course.
I'm thinking about taking my trailer to Houston for the winter.
I bet you would kill down in Houston and in Dallas. Yeah, I bet you would just clean up.
See,
Dallas is hard.
Dallas, I don't know, bro. I don't like Dallas's food. Dallas is
That's what I mean. You clean up there because their food is terrible.
Would. They food is fucking
yeah, their food's terrible. I was gonna take a. I was gonna take a franchise.
Like I went to about 5. I went to Dallas. I went to like 5 spots and just did not have no good food. And I'm like, what the fuck? Man?
After 5
spots,
it was hard for me.
That's rough.
In Houston?
No. In Houston, it was great.
Houston's different. Houston's a big difference.
Houston was great. I even went to Tro Burgers with Bun B when Bun B was doing he has Tro Burgers down there, and he has like, it's dope because he has when you go to the fountain, you know, it has all their like exotic. They call it exotic pops, but like they had like Big Pokies pop. They had all like Pimp C's, you know, certain stuff, and they all had different flavors. And I'm like,
Sweet Jones, huh?
Mm-hmm. And like when you go to the bathroom, you got like all the spray paint with like Pimp C, and then you know Bun B, and
that's dope.
And they're playing freaking My 6'4" by Slim Thug and all, and Bun B and all them with But I was like, bro, this is it, bro. Like I
love Houston, bro. I honestly, man, before I got my trailer, I sold my house. I had a house in Raytown. I sold it, and I said I'm moving to Houston.
That's what I've been trying to do.
Everybody fucking begs me not to, and I regret listening to those motherfuckers.
Bro, Houston is just so big.
I regret listening to them motherfuckers, man. But what I am going to do is I'm going to give me a little spot out there, like an apartment or something.
Just jumping out.
I'm going to take my trailer out there for the winter months, man.
Yeah.
Probably like October through
make
March.
Bank down there, and then you're going to come right back here.
Yeah,
and then
back in the summer months.
Facts, bro. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so who else you like?
Oh, man. Shoot. Eminem, obviously. You know. Eminem, I would have to, like I said, we just did my episode, actually, before we shot this. But Tech 9 and Pac. Well, if we're talking about, like, local, then, yeah, Nesto the owner.
Oh, I got a song with him.
Do you really?
What? You're a rapper?
A couple. Not no more, man. I'm old now, bro.
What was your rapper name?
I don't want to talk about that.
But you got a song with Nesto. That's what's up.
Yeah, I got a couple of them with him.
That was his boy.
Yeah, a couple songs.
Yeah, we love Nesto on
with
the show.
Nesto.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'll tell you about when I first met him. So he was at my boy's studio, and I came downstairs. Yeah, man, I heard you, man. Heard you could spit. I was like, I could do a little something. And he played a beat. And I'm like, all right. They went upstairs and went outside to go smoke. Shit, I wrote my verse in like 5 minutes. It came back. I'm ready. You already done? Yeah. Like that shit. It turned out dope. If I can find it, I know I got it on my old laptop. I might have it on my phone. I'll let you hear it after. If I got it on there.
Hell yeah, that'd be dope. That's crazy, man. That's
Nesto,
man.
Nesto, that's
full circle,
that was my homie though, man.
Yeah, he owned Kansas City for a bit of time, man.
Yeah, Nesto was my homie, man. I fuck with VV too. I hope he get out.
Oh yeah, VV. Yeah,
VV cool.
That shit was crazy with VV.
Yeah, I know a lot of people, man. But the people I listen to, get to me. I like.
I'm about to say, yeah. If you're asking me, my favorite.
You ever heard of Fat Money?
Yes.
Where is he from?
Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I have.
Yeah,
yes.
I like Chicago rap.
Yeah,
I haven't heard too much of him, but I've heard of him.
That boy go. Fat Money. It's a dude out of Atlanta named Spody that I like.
Yeah, Spody dope.
Spody hard, boy.
With 2 E's, yes sir.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Spody hard. Royce the 5'9".
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I met Royce. That shit was dope as
Yeah,
fuck.
he's one of my
Who else you like?
all timers. Twista and Snoop was actually my first 2 favorite rappers.
Yeah.
I'm from Chicago. I was
See,
born
like
in
that Do
Chicago.
or Die, Johnny
Yeah.
P.
So I had went
all
home for
that
like
shit.
the summer one year, and I'm listening to Doggystyle. I mean, Doggystyle was my from top to bottom. I don't think there's no album that topped that. Like
That's that is one of those back to back.
I don't think no album that's ever come out can top Doggystyle. My personal opinion.
I got one.
What?
Good Kid, Mad City
Who was that?
by Kendrick Lamar. His debut out. And I'm saying
I
that.
don't even listen to him. So,
Oh,
but I do like the shit that he been doing lately, though. You know what I'm saying?
He's very
and then
talented.
you would like
Yeah,
Good Kid.
the
Good
latest-
Kid, Mad City is good.
Good Kid, Mad City is
You think that could fuck with Doggystyle though?
Yes.
Before I even listen, I'm gonna listen to that shit.
And you better listen to it all the way through. And then guess what? I'm gonna pull up
Doggystyle?
You'll give it accolades. You'll give it credit. and
I'm
you'll-
telling you, bro, because like Doggystyle, you can listen to front to back classics for days, 4 days.
I still
great
listen
within
to
its
that
time.
shit.
I still listen to Good Kid, Mad City.
But it brings you back to a point in your life where you remember a lot of that stuff too going
Yeah,
on.
Nate
It's like
Dogg on them
nostalgia.
hooks.
Right, but what I'm saying is, if you listen
Nate
to,
Dogg, oh, man,
if you listen to Good Kid, Mad City
R.I.P.
front to back, it's for real a movie. Because if you're like, oh man, I'm gonna listen to Swimming Pools, and then I'm gonna go listen to Good Kid, Mad City, it's like you're gonna be like, this CD sucks.
That's what happened to me. I had to listen to it start to.
You know, like and like even with me before that album dropped, like he came out with Swimming Pools, and I'm like, bro, Swimming Pools is not it. It's not it. Like I'm like, pull up, drink, headshot, drink. I'm like,
I thought that song was cool though. I remember that.
no,
It was
cool. It's a
cool.
cool song, but I was like, bro, this isn't Kendrick. But then I listened to the album, and I'm like, oh, this fits the whole freaking story. Like that fits into this mold. You can't just listen to it for singles. You got to listen to it for the story. I'm like, okay, so he went to meet Shireen, and then Shireen brought him to the party.
Okay, I'm gonna listen to that shit.
You got to listen to it, man.
I never
It's a
listened
piece
to
of
that
art,
album,
dude.
but I do like that fucking song. Though.
It's a
That
piece of
song's
art.
hard. Yeah.
Yeah, but you listen
But-
to it like it's a story. Like it's like okay, like it's pretty much a whole day that he grew up in Compton.
Well, it's like Doggystyle is a piece of art too, man. Like,
Oh,
they
yeah,
did
I'm
it
not-
right.
I'm
They
not-
did it
I'm not
right.
talking
I
bad
know
about
you're not.
Doggystyle.
I'm just saying it's a piece of art. You'll
Doggystyle,
enjoy
man, I
it.
still listen to that shit. But I went to Chicago for the summer one year, and I was listening to Doggystyle heavy. And my cousin played Adrenaline Rush. Now, this was in the 90s. And when I heard that shit, I was like, what? Who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Twista, what? So my mama
With
drove us out
psychodrama in
there.
the beginning? Yeah.
My mama drove us out there. So I went in the car. Barry White was her, like, husband type. Barry White. Man, I grabbed her Barry White tape out the tape deck and put 2 pieces of tissue on the top of it and recorded over that shit. She was so mad at me. I recorded over her Barry
With,
White tape.
with Twisted Adrenaline Rush?
I recorded
That's
that
like
whole Adrenaline Rush album.
Opposite ends of the spectrum, Mom. I love you,
She
but
was mad
Rush.
as a motherfucker.
Yeah, I would be too.
But there was
Come
no
to us.
way I was coming back to Kansas City without that album. I just wasn't doing it.
Makes sense, yeah.
Wasn't doing it.
That's like when I went to Houston, like when I was young, I bought me I went to Chameleonaire's car shop. And like I sat in the car that was in the Riding Dirty video, all that stuff like that. But like,
that's dope.
yeah. But then I was like, Chameleonaire's, is Cam here? And they're like, nah, Cam, you just missed him. You just left, blah blah. I'm like, damn. And then he had all of his collection of CDs, like from the military album that he dropped with Razak. Yeah, I'm probably naming his names. You're like, I don't know. But but he had a whole of that, and I bought the whole entire collection, you know, and like I brought it back here because it's like, yo, this shit was like before he blew up with Sound of Revenge and Riding Dirty and all that shit. But actually, one of the homies of mine went in my car one time and grabbed that shit and threw it like a frisbee.
Oh, Mr. Son.
Yeah,
and I heard that story.
Yeah, and I Goldberg speared him into a car. but I was like, don't. I was like, and they're like, bro, why are you tripping about a CD, bro? I'm like, you don't understand. This CD you can't get. So like, it goes back to what your story where you're like, bro, no matter what, I went to Chicago. I'm coming back with this damn album. I don't know who the hell this dude is.
Bruh, that album did something strange to me, bruh. Like, I brung it back here and I let everybody hear. They're like, what the fuck? I'm like, I know. Have you ever heard some shit like this? They're like, no.
I'm mad at one of my friends, bro, because he literally he went to a thrift store out here and found Twisted's first ever album.
The Tongue Twister?
Tongue Twister.
Yeah, I had that one.
Bro, but no, he has it on a vinyl.
Oh, really?
And I said, where the fuck did you get this? He's like, you can't have it. I was like, bro, Twisted's coming to town. I'm going to have him sign it. Nope. Can't have it. He will not let me have that damn album.
Yeah, I even had Bones first album.
Goddamn it, give me that album. I know you got it still.
Man.
Yeah, man.
Loved all that shit.
Yeah, but Twister was... I used to stand in the mirror and try to rap all that shit.
Good luck.
Yeah. It was hard, bro. But then I could do it. Now I can't do that shit.
Make a smile when
you got a little drink in you now, so you're just a little slower.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of Trife Bendo, though?
Trife Bendo?
Yeah, you gotta look him up, bro.
Trife Bendo?
Yeah, he's local too. But we grew up together, but he's a monster.
So who are you looking? Who's in your tape? I say tape deck like it's a damn like old school, but who's in your shit of like, you know, people you listen to right now in the city wise?
Kansas, honestly, nobody.
Nobody? Damn.
Nah, nobody.
Well, who you listen to?
Fat Money.
Okay.
Doggystyle, still.
He's a Doggystyle.
Nah, but
I get it though.
That D-Walk song is hard though.
Oh yeah, that
I be DJing too. But D-Walk and then it's
chicken wings, DJs,
right? Yeah, I got a rap song with Nesto.
I got a song with Nesto.
It's this one group though. I heard their song. I'm about to tell you what it's called, man. It was pretty hard. They from here too. Man, Slime Dot. It's a song called Slime Dot by D-Way to Don, and then there's some chicks on there. Hey, whoever, I don't know who those girls are, but they hard, and they from here. They hard though.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been watching a few local female rappers from the city that we're trying to get on here that go hard. So maybe
I ain't gonna lie, man. You know, these women in the city is coming a lot harder than some of these dudes, man. And I ain't trying to be funny. I ain't trying to be.
Not.
But they are talking some shit on these raps, man.
But like, that's also where hip hop is going right now.
Yeah, they talking some shit. They talking some shit, bro.
If you ain't a Megan Thee Stallion or Cardi B or whatever in mainstream.
What was that? Who were those girls you showed me in that song where they redid that?
Miss Kush and Rob Little Star.
Yeah, I think Miss Kush is one of the ones that's on that song.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Those girls, they're bad. We know what you're talking about. They're bad. Bro,
boy.
I understand.
She was talking that shit, and then she be doing them little sound effects and shit, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she dope. She dope as fuck. Yeah, they dope, man. I like them a lot. I ain't never met them too. I want to meet them. They dope. Y'all need to come to the truck, pull up on get y'all some food, man. You know what I mean?
There you go. Yeah,
they dope, man. Yeah, but as far as local, besides Rich and I haven't really heard of them though. Like I haven't heard.
You just haven't been exposed.
Not no more.
Ron?
He still doing shit?
No. Right. Well, he did just drop something on Halloween, but he deleted it.
They had Honey still go. Mm-hmm. I play that at a party.
Bro, he just did a song. He just did a song, and it's called Halloween. Like I know you can't find it no more now, but he did it with I Swear Vizzo.
I actually wish he would have never stopped fucking around like that though. That boy was
yeah, you and like hundreds of thousands of other people.
Bro,
well, at least these 3 people in this room feel all the same way about that.
Yeah, we did one of his partners, Young Fate, and like if Ron was in the comments on one of our episodes, and I knew it. And I text him, I go, I swear to God, this is him.
He was so excited.
I was like,
because Ron's one of his all-time favorites. So he's like, bro, he's like, I need to figure this out.
Bro, he said nope.
And he said nice things too.
He responded to me. I go, hey, bro, is this you? And he goes, it's me. I go, I was like, bro, come on. He's like, I appreciate you. I appreciate all the shit you just said to me, bro, but I'm in a different life right now.
Yeah. Nothing you're going to say is going to make me do it.
Now, somebody that I really used to listen to back in the day, Mac James and the Chop It Up Click. Now, y'all might not know about them.
You said Chop It Up Click?
Chop It Up Click.
Is that what Hurricane was doing?
I used to have some shit back in the day, bro. Back when I was in high school. How old are you?
Me? I'm 35.
Yeah, I'm older than you, bro.
I'm 41.
Yeah, I'm 40. Yeah, I graduated in 03. When I was in high school, man, Mac James and Chop It Up Click had some shit. You should definitely look them up. I think you could probably only find that shit on YouTube. But hey,
Chop It Up Click. I
swear,
think that might be.
It might be
Hurricane
was talking about.
I think it might be Hurricane.
Yeah,
he's got the tenure for it because he's 44, so that would be right when he was coming
you're right.
up.
Yeah.
So that's,
Damn, we're gonna look it up before. Yeah.
I was big on Lil Flip back in the day too.
Yeah,
that first album,
legendary.
That Leprechaun shit.
Leprechaun.
On Leprechaun too. Yeah.
Until he ran into
I
T.I.
can do that.
Yeah. If I spill a drink on my shirt,
I can do that.
Don't matter. I got a lot
I still
of
listen to that
iceberg.
shit too.
Man, me too.
I still listen to that shit, man.
Okay, so what's your favorite Lil Flip song for both of y'all?
Mine? Oh,
I got mine.
Mine would be I Can Do That for real. That was mine.
Yeah, probably that. Or
And that song with SPM that he did on that album was hard as fuck too. When the fuck is he getting out of jail?
No, I don't know. He's Lil Flip was great, man. He had his period.
I like This Is the Way We Ball.
I think that's
This
just
is the way we ball.
That shit was alright.
I didn't like it.
That shit was
Compared to
alright.
Lil Flip, he had like
That was some commercial shit, man. That shit was
he had a bunch
That
of
was
other
never
shit
a
that
commercial. Game Over was commercial.
Game Over was hard.
Yeah,
but
Flip,
This Is the Way We Ball shit. That shit was alright.
Yeah.
You know who I like too though, and
people
be talking shit about this dude, but he go hard. Young Buck is dope.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about what they be saying about he be doing in his personal life. Or that shit is they business. Look, I leave personal life in the personal.
Yep.
And the music speaks for itself.
That debut album that he did with G Unit
Straight out of Cashville
was oh my,
man,
that was heat.
Young Buck be going. He just dropped something
with DJ
last
Paul.
week.
Yeah.
No, he dropped a whole little album, little EP.
Yeah, with DJ Paul out of
Snow Nose.
I be listening to Buck, bro. I almost met him. I was so close to meeting him, and then he left the club.
Yeah, he just dropped that. He just dropped it like the other day, like last week.
That's probably why he went back to jail.
Slap
Snow
too.
Nose now.
Yeah, slap too.
Well, I know he just did some shit with DJ Paul, and like DJ Paul's sharing it and shit like that. But he's big.
That's what's up.
He's even messing with Yellow Wolf and Slim American.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so Buck's still like in there, but I mean, he's just never gonna get to that pinnacle.
That music, man, that shit he be dropping be dope as fuck.
Yeah, especially Get Buck.
All bullshit aside, the other shit that they be talking about, that shit ain't got nothing to do with me. But the music be great.
Hey man, that's what I mean. Everybody out of that camp was dope. Besides Tony Ayo, because I bet you can't recite a lyric from him.
Except the one, my girls are going to Harvard. Yeah, what?
The whole.
But he do good
y'all
interviews.
Y'all know what this is.
Yeah, those good. Those interviews be cool where he be talking shit.
Well, yeah, because he's veteran now. You know,
I do still listen to Lloyd Banks though. Lloyd Banks go hard as fuck.
Lloyd Banks is Lloyd Banks.
Hey boy, them mixtapes he been dropping.
Halloween Havocs and shit. Yes,
all them off.
Yeah,
they right. Crazy. Yeah, they crazy.
So all right, man. Well, as we see it at this camera, but we're gonna start to wrap this up, man. So real quick, we want to do Mount Rushmores. We do this on every pod.
Of what?
Well, that's the thing.
I want to do the best chicken you've eaten around America.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah.
Besides yours, let's just all the delicious things that you make. Let's just take that out the window.
I ain't gonna lie.
It doesn't need to be in any order.
I was in Baltimore. Mm-hmm. I don't want to give it in any order. I'm gonna just say.
Just 4.
I was in Baltimore and I had some shit called Honey Old Bay.
Ooh.
And I said, how many gallons of this sauce can I buy? And they was like, we hand make it. What? Well, can y'all make me some? No. I'm like, fuck.
Right, just for us.
That shit was good. It was really fucking good. The Honey Old Bay was fire.
So that's in Baltimore. It's a little Maryland action. Cool.
Yeah, that shit was good. Vegas got some cool little joints. I don't remember the names of the motherfuckers though. That Mambo shit that I got in DC was good too.
Okay.
I've heard about that. I have family who's up there, and they.
And then Harold's Chicken, man. I'm always gonna put Harold's Chicken on the list. Harold's Chicken, #1, man. That's what I really though. You know, when I was a kid, I used to want Harold's so bad being in Kansas City, and you can't fucking get it.
Mm-hmm.
Harold's, they really gave me the vision. I just took it and did my own shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But they really gave me the vision. Like if you go to Harold's and you tell them mouse sauce, they gonna just put mouse sauce all over everything.
Smother it.
Yeah, just
smother it. Like you gotta eat the fries with like.
Yeah, I don't do my shit like that, but it's similar. Mine a little neater. You know what I'm saying? But they gave me the vision. That's where it started.
Okay. Who would the fourth be? Because you got the Vegas, you got Harold's, right?
Harold's #1. I'm gonna say that. Then with that shit in Baltimore. Oh, I said something in DC.
Oh yeah, DC,
that,
Baltimore.
Mambo.
All right, that's four.
Okay,
All right.
Mambo
So
sauce.
then let me ask you this: is just to follow up. What do you think about the chicken places in Kansas City, like Go Chicken Go and that type of stuff?
Go Chicken Go's cool.
Okay.
Wings and Things is cool. I fuck with Wings and Things.
Yeah, they got some things. And wings.
There's a place right over here called Mr. Wings.
I heard of them, but I ain't never been there.
I met Mr. Wing. I told him hello, and he said hello.
That shit good.
He's probably got a real last name. I just called him Mr. Wing.
That shit cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it was good when I ate there. It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go since y'all said that.
It's right over here off 95th, but it's weird. But yeah.
I'm gonna see what they got, man. See if they can fuck with me. Probably not. But yeah, Wings and Things. I fuck with them.
That Buck Tooie Barbecue has some good chicken wings too.
Buck Tooie is fucking fire.
I ain't never heard of them either. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's up for like 75th and the highway. 75th
Out here?
35.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about over here, man.
It's like some Korean barbecue.
Yeah,
or
but it's
whatever,
crazy. It gets people from all over because it's
super
right off the
fire.
highway. Yeah, they just have these like really interesting sauces that have like this Hawaiian kick to them. So it's got a little.
It's
bit,
made with
got a
like
little
fish
vibe.
sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to Serve one time.
Some what?
Serve.
Like wait tables.
Nah, it's a spot called Serve.
Oh,
Like,
Serve. Okay, yeah.
I was like, what?
Okay.
Nah, I went to
Yeah,
Serve.
you talking
one
about the
time.
pickleball place?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I never heard of it.
Well, that's garbage. That's bar food.
Yeah, that shit was
It's like going to. It's like going to. Hey, I went to.
what they did was
Tanners.
they just fried
Yeah.
the wings like and then just put sauce on them. They didn't season them or nothing.
No,
That's
just, they're probably assuming they're serving a 10-year-old kid.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Shit.
I mean places like that, they're not there for the food. They're making the money on the court time and you drinking and.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a really nice place though.
Oh yeah, serves really nice.
But
And
the
chicken
food
and
wasn't
pickles
good.
really nice.
I went there, but I ate a chicken sandwich though.
Yeah,
They
it's
had
probably
like a
good
day
sized
party.
chicken.
They had a day party and shit. It was all kind of big booty freaks in there. Yeah.
Yeah, I was supposed to go, but I got COVID. But he went to Moto at a party at a similar place like that downtown. Chicken and pickle. Yeah, those are cool venues, man.
Yeah. Now when I say stuff like that, like be big booty freaks in there, I don't really be paying attention to them hoes. But they be in there. You know what I'm saying?
Right, you just notice that
Yeah, I
they're
just
there,
notice,
and then
like,
you do
alright.
it, go about your
I
business.
don't know my business, man. I don't be. You know what I'm saying? I don't-
So
Right.
here we go. So as we wrap this up now, who do you want to be on the pod next, bro?
TC's fully loaded. Food
You gotta
Factory.
help. You gotta help us get them.
That's the
Food
caveat.
Factory.
Food Factory would really like.
Food Factory. That's my dog too. Get Hood Dude on here.
We
Get
got him
KC
coming
Lifestyle Girl on here.
This is a big list for you.
That's
now.
good. That's
I
good.
might try to see if I could get Trife Ben Dope on here for y'all. Now he might not do it, but since you haven't heard of him, I'm gonna have
Bro,
to.
I'm
give
always
you
willing to
I'm
learn.
gonna have to give you a course on my dog, man. Hey, man, I'm gonna tell you this:
Yeah.
there is not one person in Kansas City that can out rap this guy.
That's a
That's a
bold
big
statement.
claim, ain't it?
That's a bold statement.
That's a big claim, ain't it?
All right.
Don't rebuttal.
Okay.
Just say that. I'm just
That's a
commenting.
big
That's
claim,
a bold
ain't it?
statement.
That's a big claim, ain't it?
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, hey,
I'm about to turn it on here in about a minute.
listen. I will play you some shit from high school from him.
Bang. Let's go.
Some shit from high school from him. had you like, what the fuck? Y'all was in high school?
Okay.
We was in high school doing this type of
Wingz
shit.
Yak is showing me more than just you can
Yeah,
make
man.
wings that taste
I
delicious.
do a
You can
little
rap.
bit of a little bit of everything, man. A little bit of everything.
But see, that's what goes into the love of the food is you take everything from your life and you get this culmination of deliciousness. And I think that that's what you're
Put it all in a
capitalizing on.
bowl and fry that shit, man.
And that's it, huh?
Yeah.
You culminate your life in a bowl
Put it all
and
in
feeding,
there, man.
feeding the world
It's
with a
made
little bit
with
of love.
everything's made with love, man. You know, I do this shit with love, man.
So tell the people, man, where they can find you.
Wingz and Yak with a Z on Instagram. Hit me up, man. If y'all want some catering, you want some events done, or if you just want to pull up on Unc. My location's always in my story.
Check
Pull
the
up
link
on
in the
Unc,
bio.
man. Pull up on Unc, man. Get you some of this flavor, man. That's all I'm going to say about that. You'll come once. If you come once, you're going to come again for sure.
That's a
Always
hell
gonna
of a
come
mission statement. If you come once, you're gonna come again for
Gonna
sure.
come again,
That's
man.
a mission statement.
Hey, what they say on Friday? Barbecue tastes so good, make you want to slap your mama, don't it, Willie? Wing tastes so good, make you want to slap your mama for sure.
And I love my mama. I'm gonna say that again, proudly.
That's a fact. Yeah, pull up on me though. I got you. I take care of you. Give you some of that good flavor.
Yeah, we pulling up there. We're gonna work some things out. But all right, y'all. Well, there y'all have it again.
I appreciate you pulling up, man.
Appreciate you. Thank you for having
Solid,
me, man.
for sure.
Y'all want another drink before I go?
No.
No.
But yeah, there y'all have it, bro. I'm your boy Snow, Danny Slab,
What's up?
Wingz and Yak.
Favorite drunk uncle in this bitch, man. Hey,
y'all
come
go,
see
man.
me.
Tap in.
All right.
Yeah.
I'ma give them what they want. She gon' give me what I want. I'ma give them what they want.